Good morning, everybody. I wanted to do a bike check video on my 2013 Harley Davidson Street Bob. I've had this bike for about 2 years now, and I have to say I absolutely love this bike. I've probably put about 4 or 5,000 miles on it, which is not a lot. I don't ride super heavily. Plus, I'm in upstate New York, so we only get from right around March you can start riding a little bit if there's not a ton of salt on the road. But mostly like April through September, October, you get some days where you can ride too. So I haven't put a ton of miles on it, but the ownership has been great. I love this bike. I'm coming from a 2013 Sportster 72, and that was a great bike also. If you're looking to buy a Harley or start off in the Harley world, highly suggest you get a Sportster. I don't know a lot about the 883s, but the one that I had was a 1200 cc motor, and that thing ripped. Light bike, and it was a great bike. So it didn't take me too long, and I had to well, not had to, but wanted to upgrade to something bigger. I don't think the Sportster really has a ton of power for riding two up. It's definitely a bike that does better with a single person on it. So with that said, let's take a little tour around the bike. So when I first bought this bike, it basically had some brown saddlebags on it, and they were okay, but I don't think brown and black really go together too well. So I upgraded this year to the Thrash and Supply Essential saddlebags. So not their biggest bag, but it still holds a lot of stuff, and I'm really happy with it. Next, I want to look at the Vance & Hines slip-ons that I have. I did not put these on the motorcycle. They were already on the bike when I bought it. So that was a decent upgrade. It gives me a nice, Harley rumble. It sounds really good. Moving on a little forward on the bike, this is the Arlen Ness Monster Sucker. When I bought the bike, it did not have this on there. It still had the stock air cleaner on there, and it hadn't done, the person that had it before me hadn't done any tuning on it. So the bike kind of ran like shit when I first bought it. So I upgraded. I went with the Arlen Ness Monster Sucker, and inside I have the Vance & Hines, I think it's the FP3. The FP3 is great. It has a bunch of maps for different exhausts, 2-in-1, slip-ons, anything you can imagine. They do. Vance & Hines does a really good job with their products, and I'm happy to have some of their stuff on my bike. Moving to the front of the bike, I also got a fairing this year. This is from Memphis Shades. I wanted to have a little bit more protection from the wind, which this gives me, and it has been a great fairing. Move around to the side of the bike here. I haven't done anything too crazy with this bike yet. I'd like to do some paint. I'd like to do some upgrades, maybe upgrade the rims from the spokes up to like a mag style, but obviously all that stuff costs money, and you do what you can when you can. I also upgraded to the Saddlemen step-up seat. This was an awesome upgrade. This is a super comfortable seat. It's got the tuck and roll here. I just did kind of a regular back. I didn't want to go too crazy, but the tuck and roll is really comfortable. It's really good on, long, decent rides. So, yeah. Going up to the top here, I also have another Thrash and Supplies bag, and this is their handlebar bag. It's great for throwing, your keys into, your wallet into. It has a nice front pocket here that is lined. You can put your sunglasses in there. let's see if I can get a better shot of that. So it's a nice soft touch in there. You can throw a pair of sunglasses in there. Also, you can get quite a bit in here. I have a sunglass case in there. Some of my headphones are in here. Yeah, so it's definitely a good upgrade for this motorcycle. The only thing that I don't like about it is most of the time with these bags, it's set up for their bar setup. So if you look at it, it's kind of stretched out here and down in here because their riser setup is meant to come straight off the tree here and up. Well, mine comes up and over, so it's a little wider than probably it was meant to go onto, but I still kind of got it on there. I still made it work. The next thing is the ram mounts. The ram mounts are pretty good. They hold your phone really well. The only thing that I don't really like about them is the fact that these pieces here, I have an iPhone 13 Pro, and unfortunately you have to kind of adjust this a little bit, and you can't really center it too well on the ram mount because these spring-loaded pieces here will press up against your power button or your volume controls, and that's kind of a pain in the butt sometimes. So yeah, so this is the bike, and I hope that everybody likes the video. So if you guys want to see more content, like and subscribe, and leave some comments below on if there's any other questions that you guys have. Thanks.